Good evening, Reshmi. Where are you from? Wow, Kuwait. I've never been to Kuwait. Thanks for joining. We should have also the introduction, Ram, in our session so that we know from where the people are and how we are getting connected and so on. How do you think?
Why not starting from now?
Oh, exactly. Why not? Yes. Let's start from today itself. Yeah, Reshmi, go ahead. Because you're connecting from Kuwait. I'm so happy. I'm from Germany. So please unmute, friends. We can use this chance for like new friends are also here. And you can also on your videos so that everybody can see and where are you from? What are you doing? Yeah. Feel free to raise it.
Hello, namaste to everyone, all masters.
Hi.
My name is Rishmi from Kuwait. Yeah, I got introduced to the Anapanasati meditation by one of the friend from Abu Dhabi. Then I did many online courses with Pradeep sir, Crystal Pradeep sir, since last year. So I am continuously with some or the other group and doing the courses continuously. And in Kuwait, in a small scale, I am taking online meditation amongst friends.
Oh,
So that
super.
is going on every day. So yeah.
That's
I'm planning
nice.
a research also. I'm planning a research also on this Anapanasati meditation. It's going on. I mean, the preliminary phase is going on. Like
Wonderful.
proposal is
I'm meeting a
submitted.
great
I'm
master
waiting for.
here.
No, not at all. I'm just a beginner.
You're researching, So you're a researcher. So we all are masters and we all are students. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yes, Patriji says. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Yeah. And welcome because
Thank
I'm
you.
seeing for the first time. So I thought that it's an
Yeah.
introduction and Ram gave an opportunity. Why not from today on? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Looking forward for your session.
Yes. It's a very beautiful session. When I was reading this book, let's have a meditation and then let's go a small round of introduction. And then slowly we go for a meditation and then we start sharing the topic then. Yeah. Yeah, friends, go ahead. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, Ram, you were raising your hand. Go ahead.
But actually, clapping to Smriti for her wonderful work. She's doing in Kuwait research and then sharing sessions. So it was a clapping hand.
Yes.
Okay, so as I'm here, then let me introduce myself. Myself, Ram, and I'm always curious to learn from everyone. And this journey consciously started when I was, let's say, in the year 1998. So I was just then in my 10th standard in school. And since then, every day is a joyful journey. Every day is a learning. So now I'm connecting from Germany in Heidelberg. And today as well, I'm curious to listen what is going to add into my life. So thank you.
Beautiful, Ram. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Yeah, masters, go ahead. Unmute yourself. You can also raise hands.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm Khaled Solara. I'm from Egypt.
Okay.
I'm Madhu and Ram's friend. And I'm here to learn also and to share my love. And if you guys want to see the Nile, I'm standing in front of the Nile right now.
Please show us. I've never been to Egypt. Would be so.
I'll show you the Nile.
Wow.
It might be a little bit noisy.
Beautiful. Wow. It's very beautiful. Thank you so much. I've never been to Egypt, so I have to visit once.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because Ram and Madhu, they keep on saying about Egypt because they lived there. Yes. Yeah.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for having you on this meditation and knowing a new person and new friend and new master. We learn each from each other. And today I've got an opportunity to see Nile River. We just read it. I mean, I just read it in the books, but I had an opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, friends, anyone would like to introduce? Please feel free.
Hi, Madhavi.
Hi.
This is Meenu here.
Hi, Meenu.
So I also want to introduce myself. I'm Meenu and I come from Germany. So I'm Madhavi's dear friend. And yesterday we had a very good discussion and deep discussion with Madhavi. And then she inspired me to join. And in fact, I would say that this is my first meditation class or first class in this area. So yeah, I think today is the start day for me. So I wanted to see what Madhavi says and then hear it and then experience it. Thank you so much, Madhavi, for the information, and I'm looking forward for that.
Thank you so much, Meenu. Really, you're a very good friend of mine, and she's a very, I would say she's a great devotee. And we both are like doing a lot of spiritual pujas and bhajans and everything. And she sings really, really good songs, but not the Bollywood. And she's a very good dancer also, friends. She really teaches also here that it's not like a professional way, but like whoever wants to dance, then she's giving some choreography. And yeah, she's a very good friend here and known friend for all the Indian community here. So I asked her to join today. Thank you so much, Meenu, for joining today.
Pleasure is mine, Madhavi. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, friends, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Hi, Ka.
Hi, Nilima.
So, friends, this is Nilima. I have been meditating since 2004. I have joined by my dad. And since then, there is no looking back. I was continuously in meditation and learning from everyone and reading many books and, learning by sharing. Yeah. So looking forward for today's session, Akka. Yes.
Thank you so much, Nilima. You are also one of the inspiring for me, like how you cope up and everything.
Thank you. Thank you, Akka.
Thank you so much. Yeah, friends? Yeah, Sirisha? Yeah, Mamata. Yeah, go ahead. You have unmuted yourself.
Namaste, Madhviji.
Namaste.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm in the field. I come to the walking like that. And I want to spend
that's cool.
time. Yes. I want to spend the time in the open field. I want to do the meditation here.
Oh,
so
that's even wonderful.
So it's a very super place. I'm from India and from Karnataka, the place where the Pyramid Valley is located in Bangalore.
Okay.
Yes, Karnataka. I'm from Karnataka. So I'm a spiritual seeker from my childhood. I love to hear all the sessions of spirituality, and I experience it beautiful, and I enjoy the meditations, and I love all the master sessions that come over from Beam family. So it's very beautiful to join with all of you masters. And
thank you so much.
Thank you, universe.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mamtaji. We are always delighted to have you in the meditation. I always heard your voice, but I never saw you. And thank you for sharing your video so that I could see you now. And I can, when we are communicating or talking, it's easy then. Thank you so much. Yeah, friends, anyone else would like to introduce? Please
Hi,
go
Madhavi.
Hi,
Madhavi. I'm so happy everyone is talking and sharing. This is what I want to see more and more. I love it. Yeah, let me show my video. I can't. Oh, can you see me now?
Yes. Hi.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love it. I love it that I want to see more and more people join and share and express. And I'm just feeling so happy, so joy right now.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. It's a pleasure that to be always there. Like when we see each other, then we have that picture in our mind that, oh, that is Mridulaji, and I spoke to them and so on. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
We've seen each other before,
Yes,
but
yes.
It's good to see in the group. Love it.
Group again. Yes.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love it. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, friends, anyone would like to? If not, then we can start the session. Maybe Nilima, we can start the session.
Yes, please go ahead, Akka.
Yeah, friends. First, we will start a session with a half an hour of meditation. Nilima is there today, and also Ram is also there. All masters are available this day, but Nilima is hosting the session today, and I'm co-hoster for taking this session. And thank you so much, masters, for being here. And take a comfortable position, like relax yourself. And those who are wearing the spectacles, for example, like Nilima, I could see that she's wearing the spectacles. So please remove your spectacles and have a glass of water with you, because you're receiving the cosmic energies and we need the water for our body. So make sure that you have a bottle of water or glass of water with you. Me too, Kinneriji also. Hi, Kinneriji. Maybe after the session you can introduce. Or maybe if you want, you can introduce now as well. Yeah. So, yeah, friends, I'll stop my video and Nilima will play a music. And I would say that, as I said, take a comfortable position and please close your eyes. And if you're sitting on a chair like me, then cross your legs so that you're closing your posture, so that your energies are not going away. You can also sit relaxedly, open your legs, but your energies will be gone out. Therefore, please cross your legs and also you cross your fingers and cross your hands so that you have this closed posture then. And relax. Your day must be filled with activities and you must be having a lot of challenges and a lot of puzzle thoughts. You must be having so many things going on. But this moment is yours. This state is yours. So please focus on your breath. Whatever you had in the morning and whatever you had been going through, just let it go. We all gathered here for a peaceful and mindful and a beautiful meditation along with all the masters here. Therefore, take this chance to be yourself and to be with that breath, which is your guru, which is your teacher, and which is your goal of your life. And whenever you get the thoughts, don't fight with your thoughts. Try to acknowledge the thoughts, try to admit them, but come back to your normal position, come back to your normal breath. Try to observe the inflow and the outflow of your breath. That natural breath, that peaceful breath, that breath which is your life. When you are observing your breath, also try to reach that point where the breath is stopped a while and then goes out. That was the peak, and that is the moment where you can feel the presence of yours. So please stay with your breath and stay with yourself. Relax yourself, and all the masters will provide you the energies.
Last 2 minutes, friends. Do not open your eyes. Be with your breath.
Last 30 seconds, friends. Please express your gratitude to your gurus, your parents, your friends, your plants and animal kingdom. Also the angels around you. Each and every one in our lives, they come with a great experience. So please be thankful for everyone and thankful for yourself for being you as you are. Please do not open the eyes immediately. Place your hands on the eyes, closely rub and slowly open your eyes. And masters, also have a glass of water. And I hope you have a peaceful and wonderful meditation. And thank you all for being with me today and with all other masters. Thank you, friends. Come back to the physical awareness. Thank you. So friends, today's topic would be Be As You Are by Sri Ramana Maharshi. Before I start this session or start the teachings of him, I would like to ask all of you here to share your experience, how you want to be. Before what Ramana Maharshi wants to say to us, I would like to ask here, you all, how do you want to be? Share with your experiences, and then we learn how he wants us to be like that. So unmute yourself, and I think it would be a nice interactive session then. Yeah, friends, go ahead. Anyone? For example, if anyone would like to ask me, Madhavi, how do you want to be? So I would say, oh, I want to be like a kid. You know, why? Always to be jolly, happy, playing, not to think, not to study, you know. So I want to define myself to be like that, like hold that kind, like a child heart, and then hold like the kids, play around, be jolly, have friendship with everyone, and also happy with all of those little things. And this is what I feel, and this is what I define myself. So please come, anyone. Yes, Varnaji, go ahead. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, you can unmute now, Swarnaji.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Madhavi Garu. Beautiful, beautiful session. And yeah, beautiful topic, right? It's everybody's favorite.
Yes.
Because
when you talk about yourself, it would be nice.
Exactly. It's ourselves. It's not, we are not trying to talk
Yes.
about someone else. So
yes,
yeah, we have to be what we are, you know. And I would go back to my childhood, and every time if I have any questions, I would go back to my childhood days, how I was. Okay, what are the principles I have followed? How my led? Because that time there were no belief systems, impacted you yet, right? When you become adult, when you cross your teenager and get into the adulthood, then your awareness changes and everybody influences you and you start shifting yourself. That's what I did. My childhood, my teenager till college days, I was so good. My dad was, you were on the path of your soul journey. Actually, I can say, we have soul path and soul journey and all, right? So as soon as you enter this world, you continue that actually, however you promised, whatever contracts you made with everyone, with the parents, at that time, usually your parents and, people will be influencing, but you will be just keep doing what you will be getting influenced by parents. They will teach you something and you sincerely do it, very sincerely, right? You don't have any questions. If they whatever punishment they give, you take it and you grow from there. Whatever bravery they taught you, you take it. It's everybody's personality. Even though we are 4 siblings, 4 had taken that same thing in a different way, and parent had gave them different experiences, because my brother, he always in trouble, he was very innocent, very sweet boy, but he always in trouble because his too much sincerity took him to the trouble. But at me, I would take punishment. I would just like, wipe off everything. Yes, I had just gone. I would cry. I would take punishments, and then I just cry and just let it just. I just want to enjoy my life. That's my personality. Whereas my brother, he was very hesitant, very timid. That his soul journey was that. So that's how. So I became a braver. I learned bravery from my father's punishments or his bravery. He was a military man, so we grew up in military environment. So you can imagine how it was. Pin drop silence. It has to be, no laughing. Whereas me is like always laugh, always louder voice, always. I carry so many things in one hand, 2 hands. So I will drop everything on my way, like vessels and all. My dad was like, Swarna, Swarna, Swarna. Always he used to be, but I never cared. Okay, I never cared. If it is too much, then I would go and cry, I would wait for my dad, whether he's gonna call me. So as soon as he called me, I would be so thankful to God. Thank you, Dad, he called me, because everything is came to neutral. So now coming back to here, after marriage, I have seen surrounding. My sister's grown differently. My little one got so much pampering. I wanted so much pampered. I did not get. So all those I accumulated over the time. I am just started expecting from my husband. Okay, what are all the things I wanted to show, all my anger, all my pamper I want to get from my husband, right? So I started expecting, and things did not work out, and you get angry, and you just get hatred, and all those things happened. But when I go back, then I had a very beautiful life. Why I should care, right? So now after coming into meditation, same thing I landed where I started my journey, right? So even though I was like so sweet girl, I did so much helping nature, everything I did, but little bit shifted. I shifted even though I was good, but I was expecting. I was expecting, and I am trying to train my kids the way I was trained. My dad trained me. So all the belief system, I got it, right? So I started training on them. It never worked. So I got a pain. Then I learned, I took whatever basic things I have learned from parents. I took that. And I'm enjoying my life. Like, no need to train anyone now. Everything wipe off whatever you have learned, right? Unlearn, unlearn, and just give freedom to everyone. So if would have not come to the meditation, I would have in the same painful situation, because what I have taught, my parents taught me these things, and now I am not able to train, and these kids are spoiled, and I would be always in painful. But now, no. Parents start from whatever they have to teach from their belief system, right? And I got so much pain and pressure, but that brought me to this level. understanding. So my husband would have some, conflicts, but I would have like wipe off, because I learned how to wipe off when I grew up, right? So I never had a complaint, even though there's so many people. My husband used to complain on me to my parents. I never complained to my parents that, hey, this is going on. So like he would go and complain. This is, it is my problem, my parents. I should complain, but why he is complaining?
So
because
I would like to ask one question here, Swarnaji. Like, how do you define yourself then? Like when you wanted to be, like, as you said, that you wanted to give the freedom and to everyone. And you accumulated and all these lessons learned from your military father. Even I was into the military. I know how strict he would be and how calm and how, how much punishment you might have got. And I understand that. But how do you define yourself at this whole journey?
Yeah, I'm like just like I'm like a baby,
Yes,
just enjoy your life. I was like that. So, and take all the teachings that you learned, they are not got wasted. So just be brave, bravery or courage, whatever you have learned, and just let everyone live, right? And means I have learned my belief system over the time, right? So now I am like defining my totally different, but different means just enjoy your life. Of course, everybody's definition of life is enjoy your life, right? So I want to influence whatever I have learned, right? I have learned, so I want to give the same learning teachings to others if time permits. At the same time, whatever I have to learn so many things. It's not done, right? Until your last breath, you will be learning and giving. So it's all like give and take all the time, and also use your common sense. Always Patri says, always you have to use your common sense. We all forgotten using common sense, right? So way to talk, way not to talk, way to be quiet, So see that, and just enjoying is the ultimate thing, just like a baby. And I think there is a Christian, Jesus Christ proverb, like, until you are a child, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. So,
exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, just so when I started doing, it's all changed. Everybody are enjoying. I'm not holding, but I also enjoy my dad's teaching. I know he's my hero, even though in spite of that, because I have at that age, you are just one-sided, right? So you have taken everything that made you something today. If my dad did not give me, then I would have messed up my life. I would have might have gone away from relationship, I would have like so much patient would have gone. I would have never wiped out whatever relationship caused me pain and all. So all those things taught me. So that's why I was cry, but it's still in the morning. So yeah, take all your teachings how you were. So what I was, and now I am learning. I'm living life how I was when I was young.
Swarnaji, yes, yeah. Thank you so much for this. I'm just asking everybody.
It took a long time.
No,
maybe,
I have to read also I also need to read the actual teachings of what he's saying. So I'll just give everybody a chance just to define it in definitely. A very shorter sentences, like how you want it to be, like how, because before he explains how we need to be. So I'm just giving everyone that chance to like really go through, so that I can read the what you call his teachings again then. Yeah, thank you so much, Swarnaji.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually,
Madhavi.
Yeah, before to Khalid, I think Vindhyaji wanted to ask, or Vindhyaji wanted to say, I saw her raising a hand. In case Vindhyaji.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
I saw
you,
that. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just checking something else, so I thought I'll wait, but thank you for remembering. For me, it was like a coincidence. I don't know. I'm at my parents' house in India, so I'm sharing, and I wanted to share some videos with them and like make them watch some, Sunday, right? They're sitting at home. And I saw Ramana Maharshi's movie come up in the YouTube when I was searching. And I also always wanted to read it. And I also bought a book, Ramana Maharshi's book, and I gifted that to my brother when he came to visit last week. So everything is happening in the same. And when I started into this meditation journey, I have a very close friend. She's does Vipassana. And for her, the guru is Ramana Maharshi. She told me, when you go to India, go to Arunachal Pradesh, and there is like all his energies are there. Please go. And I've been trying. It hasn't manifested yet. Maybe next time. But so somehow his message is there very strong. And she says, he's like, the best. She says, there's nothing, everything is so simple. Why are you making it so complicated? Why do you want to understand astral travel, this, that? Everything is like, you just become an observer. That's enough. You are it. And, those simple, for him, his teachings are like from top down. Like, you believe everything is just, you're making all this up, right? This is the drama. So she was saying, don't analyze anything, just observe. And I used to find it very difficult. She could do it, but I couldn't. So I said, maybe I have to go deeper and understand that. Then maybe I'll come to that stage.
Maybe finally, I think after your session, after this session, I think you will get more clarity on what she was saying.
Right? Yes,
and I was just asking before Ramana Maharshi what he says about
what we. So I was going to say, like you said, right? You wanted to be like a child. For me, I always wanted to feel useful. Like, that I've been, I'm like, I can do something for, they're here, right? I'm here on this earth. I should be able to do something for others. So that is one strong feeling that's been there with me. So
yes,
that's what I feel my life is, to be useful.
Sure.
That's all.
Yeah.
So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll soon share I'm just asking, how would they see their life, or how would they define themselves actually before I talk about him? So I was just asking.
Yes, I know you want short, sweet answers. Sorry,
it's fine.
On.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Khalid, go ahead.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, great. I have two answers. One is from my heart, from me, my soul, and the answer is I am me, and I'm free from the me at the same time. Like, I am me, I'm already me. I don't wish to be me. I am me without the me. And the other answer is from my mind, which is I am nothing because I am everything. That's from my analytical mind. And thank you. I won't take much of your time.
Thank you so much. You were exactly to the session now. Yeah, we will also read. It's the statement what you have provided is the actual statement of Ramana Maharshi as well. And we'll read. We will read on about this topic soon. So friends, anyone else would like to say what they are, what they define themselves as? Or I'll just quickly share the teachings, and then we can also have a short discussion then. So I will just read a short story about Venkataramana. Actually, is not a Maharishi anymore. He was just a 16 years old schoolboy, and he was alone on upstairs because his father was died, and his uncle took over, and he needs to sleep in the upstairs alone in the place called Madurai in India. So what happened was he was suddenly gripped by an intense fear of death. In the following few minutes, he went through a simulate death experience during which he became consciously aware of the first time that his real nature was imperishable and it was unrelated to the body, the mind, or the personality. In Venkatramana's case, the experience was permanent and irreversible. That means this 16-year-old boy got so much of fear. Everybody has this fear of death. And it remained permanent for him, actually. And then what happened? He kept this experience for 6 weeks, and then he went to the school. And in 1896, friends, we are talking about 1896, this schoolboy walked away from the family, not saying a word to anyone. Can you imagine? Because he was not able to live properly, or he was not able to be like a kid anymore in the school, because that death was really chasing him, actually. So what he has done, slowly made his way to Arunachala, a holy mountain and pilgrimage center in South India. From Madurai, after 3 days of travel and 10 miles of walk, he reached Arunachalam. On his arrival, he threw away all his money and possessions, and he abandoned himself to a newly discovered awareness. And his real nature was formless, immanent consciousness. His awareness of himself as consciousness was unaffected by the physical transition, and it remained continuous and undimmed for the rest of his life. In Hindu parlance, he had realized the self. That is to say, he had realized by direct experience that nothing existed apart from an individual and universal consciousness. And today, he is then called as Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. So friends, so this boy, this 16 years boy, has, like, he just did not do anything. He just realized his self. That's it. So then he became the Bhagavan. That is nothing but he's treated as a god in Arunachala Pradesh. Why he has been treated as a god, and what are his teachings? We will also read about this. And this is one of his beautiful books. Actually, the disciples have written it, and it was composed by or edited by David Godman. And this book is called Be As You Are. So the book itself, the name is so beautiful that, I mean, while reading, I felt that I was with that book, or I was with myself. So Be As You Are. And this book contains of 6 chapters: the self, inquiry and surrender, the guru, meditation, yoga, experience, and theory. So the first chapter itself is the self, which is very nice topic, I would say, and which is really related to me and related to everyone, actually. And then I took this chapter as a session for us today. This is the term that he used the most frequently. He defined it by saying that the real self or real I is contrary to perceptible experience. Not an experience of individuality, but a non-personal, all-inclusive awareness. Reality must always be real. It's not with forms and names, which underlies the reality. Reality is that it is as it is. It is an expression beyond the existent and non-existence. The reality is pure consciousness. When the ignorance is destroyed along the knowledge of the objects, alone is itself. This is Brahman, full knowledge of self. The reality which shines fully without misery and without body, not only when the world is known, but also when the world is unknown. The radiance of conscious bliss. The form is silence, and it is declared as by the Jnanis that it is a final and obstacle state of true knowledge. So friends, here the book explains us that when we attain the true knowledge, when we know about ourselves, then we are the Jnanis. That means the supreme knowledge people or supreme knowledge masters. So he says that the Jnani is alone is purity and non-attachment. Jnana, attachment of God, alone is immortality. So he says that the Jnana, that means the knowledge itself, is a God. You are awareness, and awareness is the other name of you. Since you are awareness, you don't need to attain and cultivate it. All that you have to do is other things that is not self. There is no duality, no ego. That is just the self. Awareness is absolute and requires no object. Remembrance is relative, requires an object and a subject to remember. When there is no duality, who is to remember who? The self is your present. So the desire, the blare of light, it's not light or darkness. It's only as it is. It cannot be defined. The best definition is I am that I am. It is the difference between real and unreal. It is indifferent from the knowledge and ignorant. It is simply being. So one stage, you laugh at yourself to trying to self, which is so evident. That stage is seeing there is to see anything. The seer is saying to see is nothing exists and the self remains alone. The self is silence for those who live in self. As the beauty to avoid the thought, there is nothing which is being thought of, that which should be experience of silence. In that supreme state, nothing exists other than oneself. The experience of silence is only the supreme and the real and the perfect knowledge. So friends, the Ramana Maharshi wants us to be just to be ourselves. And he says that it's like a drama, and like where we call it as like when there is a drama playing on, where the light illuminates all the actors, whether they are kings, queens, or servants or dancers. Even the audience, the light will remain the same. So we need to be like that as well. During and after the performance is over, in the same way, we as a light within ourselves, we remain. The self being the subject, progress of growth and care, we remain as we are, just being with self. So friends, this is all about the Ramana Maharshi, the book. And this is where this is the book which has been, I have taken it, some of the topics, and I have shared it here, especially only with the self. So I hope you enjoyed this session, and please unmute if you have any questions, and you can also define yourself that this is the question I was asking. And if you have any questions or anything, please raise your hands and unmute yourself. Thank you. Yeah, friends?
Yes, Mamataji.
I cannot see the hands raised. And thank you so much, Khalid, because as you mentioned that you are reading it, I mean, you're hearing this Ramana Maharshi book first time, and it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful how he has meant. And there is an ashram also. And as Vindhya ji just now said, you have so much vibration when you be there, because you can feel that silence, and you can be yourself with that silence. And there are so much of energies. I have been there as well. So it was this year I've experienced that in the ashram, and I also read this book. It's a very beautiful book. Thank you so much. Yeah, anyone, friends, would like to share anything or ask anything? Please unmute yourself.
Hi, Madhviji. Namaste.
Hi,
Namaste,
hi.
Master. I was really touched in the way in which you conducted the session, and it was very pleasant and wonderful. So, yeah, I am trying to understand the knowledge and wisdom given by you through which we got from Ramana Maharshi ji. Yeah, I will again and again listen to this. And as far as I am concerned, I want to be free always. So yeah, there is an urge in me, and if there are restrictions, I feel that suffering in my inner self. I don't want to be suppressed, and the urge of my becoming free is such that I was impressed, and I was connected with Patriji's vision, non-interference and free will. So yeah, I feel that I want to be free, because even now I feel that I'm being suppressed by the external things. So I should work upon myself to set myself free, like listening to the wisdom of Ramana Maharshi ji and many other enlightened masters. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thanks for your wisdom sharing. Yes, we all are suppressed, actually. And especially women are very, very suppressed in everything. If you ask me about this topic, then it will go the whole evening. Yeah, I understand absolutely what you mean. But if you read these books and if you be there, those places, but more than that, be in the silence mode to realize yourself, understand yourself. The journey, Master Rams always says that, Madhavi, the journey is not outside, the journey is inside. Really, when the journey was inside, I learned it a lot, actually. It's a beautiful journey. When you sit in silence, then you understand that suppress, that the guilt, especially, and also the angerness, what you have, and the pain, everything goes, believe me. So thank you so much for your wisdom.
One more thing, Madhaviji.
Sure.
I really understand that that suppression is not from the external things, but it is an illusion that is being created. That we feel that the suppression is from the external one, but I know it, but I'm not able to unveil it. How to come out of that suppressed feelings. I know it very well. That is me who have to understand. There is no suppression at all, and you're a free soul. So
meditate.
So yeah, I'm trying
I would
to
say regularly meditate. Take some time. Start with 10 minutes, but meditate. Slowly, slowly, slowly increase. Then you'll understand the journey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, Pavani Garu, go ahead. Or Ram, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Sorry, it's me, Akka.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just, before I say, thank you so much for the beautiful session. The meditation is also so good. And I really feel the energies. So, and the topic which you shared is also very enlightening. I just wanted to share a short experience of mine, or, how I have raised. Now, being as a child, I always wanted to be only with my family. Even if I go to school, my mom should be there. Even if I go to tuition, my mom or dad or brother, they have to be there. If they are not there, I will cry a lot. So that's how, like, when you define who you are, in the childhood age, I always define myself as, being with the family. That's it. There is nothing else more than that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and at some point of the time, more than the people, I always loved plaster of Paris dolls, and I don't need any people to play with. If they are, if these dolls are there, I'm just myself. And over the time, when with the love I show on the dolls, people get attracted, and slowly, the attachments are fading away. Which means, like, people want whatever I love. Yeah. So I used to cry, but then, these small things have taught me how to remove the attachments. And that's what is happening in my life slowly over the years. Even the people are going away, and the attachments are just going. And I have learned how to let go and how to be yourself. And, I also used to think like, okay, I have to be myself, in the sense like no one should stop me or no one should control me. But then I realized I'm the one who is controlling in my mind. Mm-hmm. I'm the one who is not accepting myself. Yeah. And then I started to say, I stick firmly to my decision. I just be what I am.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
That's how, over the years, by listening to the experiences of all the masters, life is a continuous learning. And I have been learning like that. And even today, when you're speaking about Ramana Maharshi, if there is no subject and if there is no non-duality.
Duality, exactly.
Yeah, duality. So everything is just there. You be in the present moment.
Yes, exactly. You're just there. I'm just being here and you are here. And it's a beautiful how you define yourself. I am Neelima, defined with my family. That's really beautiful. Yes, we all are. Like, we are so much attached to the family, and we learn slowly to detach. And then, yeah, thank you so much, Neelima, for sharing the wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, friends, anyone? Yeah, Gautam was saying that it's the first time that he's listening to this experience, and also the questions and wonderful session. And thank you so much, Gautam. If you would like to share anything, please go ahead, unmute yourself or introduce yourself, because I'm seeing for the first time your name as well. And also somebody said, Jignasa, like to be creative. Yeah, thank you so much, Jignasa. Yeah. Anyone else would like to? Yeah, yeah, Madhu. Yeah, Ram. Go ahead, please.
Hi, Madhavi.
Hi, Ram.
So thanks a lot. Very, very, very connecting session. It was starting with the introductions of everyone, and then the meditation, and then this article. So Ramana Maharshi's question of his lifetime that started his journey, and then that triggered many seekers' journey was just one. Who are you?
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just three words. Who are you? So when we find out who we truly are, then all the questions are answered at that particular moment.
Absolutely.
And we all in our journey are constantly in that quest to understand who we truly are. Because the moment we truly become who we are, then we have arrived. Then there is no separation. Then there is no suffering. Then there are no questions. There is only clarity. There is only joy. There is oneness.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from local mind to universal mind is this journey of understanding who we truly are. And Ramana Maharshi's question was always this. To everyone who used to go him, every question they have been asking, his answer was, tell me who you are. And I think that question we need to constantly ask ourselves.
Yes.
Contemplate. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I truly?
Yes. What am I and what are we? Yes.
And the more we ask this question, the more layers who truly we are not falls off.
Yes.
Whatever we think we are is a partial reality, but there is a bigger reality, bigger truth. Everything is true. Whatever is our experience is a truth. And the grade of truth only increases as we go closer to who truly we are. So Ramana Maharshi is such a great, wonderful master. And yes, it happened even for us to be in his, let's say, in his ashram. One of the beautiful experiences there, just being there.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Madhavi, for sharing his energy, sharing his wisdom today, and bringing him to all of us, and reminding us to ask this question constantly to ourselves. Who am I?
Thank you so much, Ram. Actually, you have given me an opportunity to share this beautiful teachings from Ramana Maharshi. Also, the way you have shared your wisdom is really it's simple and it is great. Really, who we are and what we are. And especially when you said that we have to remove those layers, what we are and where we are hidden, that also makes us who we are then. When we take out those layers, whatever it is hiding us inside, when that layers are gone, then it will become the clear, conscious people and just connected to the universe then. It's beautiful, very beautiful how you explained, Ram. Thank you so much. Yeah, friends, unmute yourself if you want to ask anything. Apart from this session as well, if you want to ask anything, here the masters are there. They will answer your questions. And unmute yourself. And Khalid was saying, observe yourself by paying very close, careful, and gentle attention. Through meditation, we masters the art of observing the self. Then after observing, we see, then we are set free. This is the steps. And it is tremendous freedom, indescribable beauty. I have been asking myself endless questions, and it all ends up with, who am I? Then the true truth reveals itself. Thank you, Ram, and I love you, brother. Yeah, Khalid, thank you so much for your sharing as well. Thank you. Yeah, Mridulaji, you would like to say something? I could see. Yeah, friends, anyone would like to share their experience or their wisdom or ask anything here?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Madhavi. Beautiful sharing. This is what I hear.
Yes,
Yeah,
Ratna.
Ramji rightly said, just ask that question and don't disappoint. The who am I may take life, right? So it may take one life to know. So all we need to do is, yeah, who am I? Am I this feelings? Am I this body? Am I this mind? Mind is tells you, So just ask these questions. I think it's also says in Ramana Maharshi or Adi Shankaracharya says, Neti Neti. Neti Neti means like, am I this? Am I this? So you have to ask question. So that's how you will understand, yeah, I'm not this. I'm not feeling. I'm not emotions. I'm not body. So you are pure consciousness. So we keep on reminding that, and it takes life journey. And one master asked a question like how to get away from those feelings and emotions that are hidden. So ask yourself, what is that bothering you? So there are, that it's hidden. When that's 50% of the solution you got, right? You know that you're suffering. So now ask, why it is suffering me? What is the lesson that I need to learn? So pull that out. Okay, it's bothering. Somebody's talking is bothering. Somebody's, whenever they say something, it's bothering. So bring that out. And why am I bothered with that feeling? So like that. So nothing should be bothered in you, actually. Something is hidden, we have accumulated bothers. So what we need to do is, why it is bothering? What is the lesson that it's trying to teach us? It might be teaching us keep quiet, right? It might be teaching talk less. It might be teaching, angry. You have to be more loving. So all those things, it teaches so many things. So ask that question to that bothering. So that's, I just wanted to, I know. And the Madhavi said like meditation would increase the awareness, but it will not give you answer. It will give you the calmness for you to contemplate, to get the right wisdom. You need to have a right knowledge, then it becomes a wisdom when you apply it, right? So calm your mind and ask that question. You will learn easily. Everybody will learn it. So I just wanted to tell this.
Thank you so much, Radhanaji. Thank you. And Reshmi is writing, thank you, Madhavi and other masters. I have been reading Mountain Path magazine from Ramana Maharshi teachings. I could not understand, but today I feel I'm getting the familiar to the concept of self-inquiry. Thank you so much, Reshmiji, for your message. Yes, when you read on these books or listen to Ramana Maharshi, or not only all these things, just meditate or just try to realize yourself or try to understand what is with you. Why am I angry? Why am I happy? Why am I like, if when Ram said that, question yourself, what am I? Who am I? Then I think you get all the answers. I think, yes. Yeah, friends. These and Kinerji also said that wonderful meditation and feeling very peaceful. Yes, as Ram Garu is saying, Ramana Maharshi gave us one question. And in those three words, if we understand properly, will bring us on the path of self-liberation. That is, who am I? Yes, Kinerji. Yes. This was a simple sentence where he always used, everything is self and everything is peace. Everything is within me. It's just being me. I don't need to search anywhere, or I don't need to read anywhere. I don't need anything to find myself. I just need to be me. So that was the thing which he was keep on saying, and which we also need to practice that. What am I? Where am I? And if we understand this journey, I think it's very beautiful, and we become the best form of ourselves to know. And I think that's a beautiful gift that we could give ourselves, that to understand and realize what we are. Yeah, friends, anyone would like to say anything? If not, then I hand over to Nilima. Yeah, friends, please go ahead, unmute.
Madhavi Garu.
Yeah, Vindhya ji.
Yeah, this is Vindhya again. Yes. Thank you. So beautifully that you picked up about self and you read. And yes, like I was trying to read Who Am I before, and I saw, oh, it's a small book, and I thought, okay, I can read, but it's not easy read. You have to, like, it is like you question yourself, who am I? It is, you have to go into the depth. So very useful questioning. It's all questions, right? And Nisargadatta Maharaj is also very similar, his teachings too. And I think in our beam, Dinesh sir used to do this Nisargadatta Maharaj teaching. They're very similar to Ramana Maharshi's teachings too. And one thing I think, if I'm still learning, I have to learn, is Ramana Maharshi never actually really, I think, taught anything. He was always he practiced silence. Am I right? He was always in silence.
It was only the disciples with their conversations. Yes, Ramana Maharshi was very silent. Yes, like he was not talking or preaching anything. He was not giving any lectures. You're right. He was only the disciples who were all around when they were asking the questions or when they were clarifying it. Those are the things which was being picked up and made us.
I think they got
a form of books actually.
Through the energies, through the thing, they got all these answers. I think yes, it's so profound. And thank you.
Yes, this is what even I was thinking. In silence, he spoke everything. This is what I think, because my mom also used to use the silence punishment for me, especially when I did something wrong. Really, like just to look like this, I understood that, oh my God, she's very angry. So, you know, the silence, she didn't say anything. She did not scolded me anything. She didn't say it, like just silence. That silence has spoke everything. You're right. Ramana Maharshi did not speak, I think, because he has been very silent in all the way. Only the disciples and they have whatever the time which he had to talk a little bit. Even in that also they might have picked it up, or maybe the silence has taught all the disciples already the answers.
That's what I thought. Yes, too. And our true nature is supposed to be silence.
Silence,
right?
exactly.
Shown that.
Yes, true. That's true. Thank you so much, Vindhya.
Thank you.
I hope you got the at least the overview about this Ramana Maharshi book, which we are thinking I have to read or go through.
Yes, I have to. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vindhya. Thank you. Yeah, friends, anyone would like to share anything?
Hi, Madhavi.
Hi, Meenu. Hi.
Thanks for the beautiful session of meditation. It really made my mind, peaceful after a long time. So, coming in, I just wanted to go back, and then I wanted to say that always in my life, I wanted to be happy. I mean, it's normal. Everyone wants to be happy. But, for me, it's very, very important to stay happy. And then I always used to run from the things which makes me sad. And then I don't know how to make myself happy. Small things makes me happy, but it wouldn't stay for a long time. It's just a matter of 5 minutes or 10 minutes or a day. Then I'm a person who always talks, and you also know that. So I never, made myself silent, in fact. So one day when I was, in Germany, when I was just thinking about myself, what makes me happy, and one thing I did was stop talking to others, and I started talking with myself. Like how Ram said, I started questioning myself, and then till now I always, talk with myself, understand the things, what makes me happy. And in this journey, I'm still there trying to understand the things around me, the things what makes me happy, peaceful. And one thing I always have a question which I would like to pose is, it takes long time to make myself or my mind positive, and it takes a minute to make my to obtain the negative things. How can I make myself positive for a long time? I really have this question because to stay positive is a kind of very difficult task, and then it takes days sadhana, and then one thing makes my mind negative and all the things would vanish. How can I stay for positive for a long time? Actually, that is very very important thing which I'm struggling right now. And it makes me demotivate sometimes, that small things affects me still, and then all the positivity is gone.
Yeah, Beautiful. Thank you so much, Meenu, for introducing yourself, also coming to the session and joined your, you meditated a bit and clearly explained how your journey is and how the fluctuations are going on this one. As you know that even I have joined very recently and learned meditation very recently with a lot of pain. I would give this chance to answer for my guru. It is Ram and Madhu. And Ram is there in this session. So I would give this question to him. The stability to stay positive for such a long time, because you're right that whenever we are positive for a while, but when comes in a situation or circumstances, then we drown to become the negative again. And by how to stay stable for a positive way to keep ourselves positive, I think Ram would give you the best answer, I think. So Ram, please go ahead. And yeah, I can give, but she's my friend. I can provide her. I phone her and I can give a lot of things. But being the masters here, I think I would like you to share this or to help her out, how to stay positive.
Yes, Master Madhavi. So I am no one's master, firstly. So you're your own master and everyone is their own master.
I know, but still you are my master.
I'm no one's master.
So I know what you mean. Yeah.
Starting with this, we all need to become our own masters. So mastering ourselves is what we need to do. And you know, it's like birds of same feather flock together. So we need to look in our own company. What is our company? So when we spend time with masters, like here we are having these 18 masters. So very regularly we spend time with such masters, we also become one of them. So whatever thought patterns we are having, it is quite normal and natural the way we are having, just because we have trained ourselves, we have made ourselves perfect in having these thought patterns. And it was our hard work to have this particular thought patterns. So now with our own inner work, hard work again, we can undo those things that we feel which are unnecessary in our lives, that is not adding into our life. So it is not a difficult task. It is a simple, easy task when we are sincere and serious, when we are a regular seeker of that we wish to experience. So I would suggest every friend here to be in every other friend's company, right company, and eventually we all become, we all connect to our own masterhood. We all have greater inner power than what we are experiencing now. What we are experiencing now, if we look at the positive aspect and we say, wow, this is the best version of myself, that best version of ourselves is a very miniature of what we truly are, what we truly can experience ourselves. So we all constantly, whatever state we are in, we are all constantly working upon ourselves. And that is why we say we are our own masters, because we are constantly thriving to excel ourselves. So meditation is the most important thing. It's the fundamental thing. It's like preparing our soil. So whatever plant comes in, it is just because our soil is well prepared. And so is our mind being prepared whenever we are sitting silent, whenever we are sitting with our breath. And then follows what we are doing now, sharing our energy, sharing our wisdom. And here we all equally learn from everyone. There is, we all are equally students, as equally we all are masters of ourselves. So the second thing is we have to spend time, which is called as Sajjana Sangatya, which means spending time with like-minded people. And the third thing is Swadhyaya, means reading books. This is such a beautiful book Master Madhavi had shared to us today. Just by reading a book of Ramana Maharshi, we are connecting to what he really wanted to share with us, with all of us. Do you see, with these 2 pages or 1 page of wisdom she had read, we all have got into ourselves such greater inspirations. And this inspiration will stay with us for some time. And as we keep on doing this, that inspiration remains within us forever. That is when we truly are connecting to our own energy. Because we all are truly limitless. We are not here to have negative or disastrous thoughts. We are all truly here in order to experience positive and miraculous thoughts. And it happens just that what we are experiencing now is just out of our own practice. Similarly, with our own practice, we all can truly experience this miraculousness, this true self of ourself. So be your own master, be with the breath, spend time with like-minded people, read books, and then we are all here together in the same boat, in the same journey. Thanks a lot for your beautiful question. And thanks a lot, Madhavi Garu, for allowing me to share little. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ram. Yes, it is really, really beautiful. I've written. Yeah, I hope, Meenu, you got the actual answer from the great master, I would say. And as he said, that you have to master yourself. And when you attend these classes, you know, you cannot imagine how masters are dedicatively giving us sessions every day in the morning at 6 a.m., also every day morning, 6 p.m. Also, there are so many masters who are giving the sessions, beautiful sessions. Like, you know, the beautiful minds, beautiful souls, they're giving everyone, because this is a compilation of all the books they're making into a brief thing for you to deliver and to give you in a nutshell. And I think this is a really very good platform where you can learn and where you can share. And yeah, like as he said, that's Sangatya. I don't know what it means, but it is, yeah, to be with the like-minded people, I think. So you can stay with us or join us. And as he said, that you have to meditate. That meditation only brings us peace, and it makes us masters, actually. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhavi. Thanks, Ram, for the beautiful answer and the direction which you are showing us. Maybe I should, try to do that, and definitely it would help me out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
I believe for everything there is a kind of cause. So maybe for for me, just it was not at all expected. Like, I've never planned to actually attend this session, and then yesterday I had a discussion with Madhavi, and I did attend this. And I guess this would be my primary direction, primary step towards the direction which I wanted to actually follow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Meenu, for really, it is a nice pleasure and nice way to join. Yeah. Nilima,
Khalid wants to add something.
Yeah, sure, Khalid, go ahead. I was just thinking, I read your, talk with yourself and my best friends with yourself. Thank you, Ram. Can I add something? Yeah, Khalid, go ahead. Please unmute. Everybody is feel free to say, share their wisdom. Yeah.
Yes, I wanted to add something about what Ram was talking about selecting your company, which will end in helping all of us, oneness. And when I was growing up, when I was a very small child, I couldn't find the company that was walking in my path until I met Madhu and Ram. It took me a lot of years, but I didn't mind. I always knew deep down that one day I will meet people like me, And meanwhile, I spent all this time alone. And I had a really difficult childhood. I started living alone when I was 11 years old. Both my parents, they abandoned me. And maybe this was the best thing that ever happened to me, because it gave me a chance to have more quality alone time. It really, really, really helped me to make best friends with myself. And then the inner talk, when you talk with yourself, to talk with yourself in a healthy or in a correct way, I won't use the word positive, because I believe that everything is good. So I won't categorize or label or name this as good or bad or positive, negative. So even when I spent all this time by myself meditating, my first time to meditate was when I was 11. And this is when I began to learn how to talk with myself and how to introduce myself to myself. And eventually I became my best friend. And I discovered along the way that I have so many friends around me. Like even my pain, my illnesses, they're my friends. My breath is my friend. Silence is my friend. Nature, I spent so much time in nature, like in places where it was so secluded, in nature preserve, away from all civilization, no people. And I used to spend so much time with the sand, with the sea, with the waves, and all the sound it made. And all of this is my friends. So we have so many friends. We have so much company around us. Like Ramana, I don't know if I'm saying the name right. Ramana Maharshi.
Yep.
Yes, he was always silent, but yet his messages, although I've not read about him, but what I've heard today is extremely powerful, because it is so true and honest. Not by saying words, just even through his silence and observing him. And when we get to really observe everything around us and everything within us, observe ourselves, you could see it, like how Ramana saw it. It's real. And I don't want to take much time from you. Yeah, thank you. I finished.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Khalid. It's a very beautiful journey you shared it. I think I really can understand your silence, actually. Yes. And this is a beautiful silence that you have experienced. So really, you should be very thankful that you got that silence and you understand yourself already about this journey. And it's beautiful to be with you today and listening to your really the sharings. I think, friends, the way he shared it, actually, yeah, it turned me into.
Silence is one of our best friends, really. It has the beautiful voice or song. It's maybe the most ancient song in existence. Before the universe was created, silence was singing.
Yes, it's very beautiful. It's really touched my heart, actually. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, friends, anyone would like to share experience or anything? It's very, very beautiful, Khalid, how you shared it. Yeah, okay, friends. If nobody is there, yeah, Nilima, do you have any other announcements? And I would like to end this session. And thank you so much for being with us. Yeah.
I want to see you, Akka. You're on mute.
Actually, Khalid has really touched my heart, actually. So
there's no hiding. Nothing to hide. Yeah, thank you, friends. Thank you, everyone. And it's a beautiful discussions happening, and so much wisdom from every master. And I think, Madhyaka, your session is too great. I think this is the first time after a long time that I'm seeing everyone stick till the end. So I'm looking forward for many of your sessions. And also, friends, from every one of you, we love to see you take the sessions from everyone. And thank you all for joining. So I would like to announce that tomorrow morning the session will be by me. And at the same time, please do utilize the full moon energies, friends. And we are also having session by PSSM Faridabad. We'll keep posting in the WhatsApp groups. Please do join for this meditation. Maybe in 3 hours it starts. And see you all for in the beautiful full moon meditation. Thank you all, friends. See you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.